my mind.
Watch out for that beast! dice here!
Haven't lost you for long!
She won't get away this time!
Go!
You know where to point that thing, yes?
Get back here!
Look there!
Breathe your last breath! There you are! I'll catch you yet! There she is! I'll catch you yet! Got you! You're mine now! Πολύ λίστιμος μοιδιόμενος ή να κλονίσει την ισορροπία του πνεύμας. Τας γυναίκας διαπέχεστε πόρο ταύτης, το αυτό και τις δούλες. Τους νέους δι διδάσκεστε τα επιμηχανήματα αυτής, ή να ήδη σύ αναγνωρίζειν ταύτα. Τους σόφρονας πολίτας δι επιθεάζειν τους θεούς. Θεοκλητώσει ούτως ώστε η πατήρ της προϋποθέτει. Τους νέους δι διδάσκεστε τα επιμηχανήματα αυτής, ή να ήδη σύ αναγνωρίζειν ταύτα. Τους σόφρονας πολίτες δι επιθεάζειν τους θεούς. Θεοκλητώσει ούτως ώστε.
So, I've been muting for the whole of the stream, muted for the whole of the stream until now. I'm sorry. That was dumb from me. Anyway, so, yeah, I was just going on about... well, when we started the stream, I was actually talking about this, that I really love how they added these little idle scenes when you're not doing anything, where Ikaros will just, you know, land on your hand, and Cassandra will talk to him like to a nice little pet and things like that. So it really makes Ikaros much more sympathetic than, you know, otherwise it would just be that little animation that you see when you hit the V key, and it would be like an anonymous, you know, like, it would feel more like a drone. You know, if you just hit this button and that's it, you know, then you just have, yeah, you have a bird, but it kind of would feel, you know, much less, you know, like a character. And since they, you know, like even in the opening scene had Ikaros shown, you know, like to eat Cassandra's food, and her just going, yeah, of course, help yourself, things like that, together with Phoebe, you know, it made Ikaros so lovable, really, such a nice character. And they also went with, like, they made a really cute eagle, you know, like he feels like when he sits on her hand, Ikaros feels much more like a
pretty bird.
yeah, pretty bird. Feels much more like a little, you know, like, I forgot the word for bird children. Well, you know, like, you know, like a tiny bird child or something, and like the sounds he makes are like little squeaks, not like the piercing shrieks that you would hear, or that we heard when, I think when you like go into Ikaros mode, you have this screech that plays. Also, what else was I wondering about? Yeah, when I came here, I wondered, because there was so much talking going on, how much, like, is this modern Greek or ancient Greek? It should be ancient Greek by all means, but I know that ancient Greek is different from modern Greek. I just don't know how much, really. Like, if the difference is, you know, like between Latin and Italian, then it's essentially completely different languages. You know, there are some common words and things like that. You can probably, you know, you probably don't have to build up vocabulary as much. But the difference could also be, you know, more, like, it could be a continuum, but I guess it's probably more than the difference between Old English and contemporary English, like the, you know, like thou hast or whatever, you know, those phrases are Old English. Like how Thor spoke in the comics, where they still, you know, like had the separate words for first person and second person, for first person singular and plural, I mean, which, you know, like in English and French, what they actually did was, like the polite form was to address a you know, like, respected person, like a king or someone, with plural, so as if they were more than one person. and that is, you know, thou versus you. You is actually first person plural. And then it became so, like, everyone wanted to be a respected person, and so when society kind of democratized a little more, the lower people also started being called with the majestic plural. And so that's why in English you only have you for first and for plural and singular in first person. And in French it's the same. No, well, in French it's actually not the same. They have vous for, you know, like you in the plural, and tu for you in singular, and like in the more friendly colloquial form, like what you would use with friends. So I guess there's not really much to do here, is there? We could set ourselves on fire if we wanted to. And I don't think there's any point to synchronize here. Let's go on the roof and see if there's anything interesting there. You never know. Oh, there's a hole in the roof. So much for that. I also like that the shindles kind of, like, the different sound they make from, like, walking over grass. That's you know, like a detail that's a little bit of work, because you have to, like, switch between sounds in a natural way. Which usually means that you record a sound for, like, you know, like you record maybe 4 steps or something, but as separate sounds, and then just randomly pick one for each step. And of course here you have to kind of sync it up with like her movements as well, so it sounds real. If you had a first-person game, you wouldn't have to worry about that, because you can't see your feet, usually. But anyway, and then you have to mark different surfaces as, you know, this needs this sound, this needs this sound. You see, like, this sounds like one piece, but like slightly hollow or something, but like walking on stone. And this sounds like you're actually walking on shingles, and they're kind of shaking, like every second or third sound. And this one you can hear, like, kind of the gravel crunch under her feet. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by all these nice game design things, I think. Okay, you're not attacking me, then it's fine. Roar all you like. If I shoot one of those, do I get more leather? Yeah, I actually do. That's nice. Got scared away too fast. Alright. Let's see if we can, what we're gonna do next. The problem right now is that I'm apparently at a level where most main missions are still too high. This is actually misleading, because it says, you know, level 15, which is fine. The problem here is that I need 7 or, well, 6 more artifact fragments, and the way I get artifact fragments is by taking out cultists. And now, as you see, like, some cultists, I don't know who they are, others are level 18 or higher. So I kind of have to find people and areas that are at my level. Okay, so let's see, maybe find this person. Oh, that would actually give us a helmet. That's 2 reasons to do this. What is here? That would be a level 16 rare sword. What is new here? Oh yeah, we have 1 artifact fragment. I'm not sure whether I should be sad or happy. In Origins, you were able to freely switch between Layla and Cassandra. Well, Bayek in that case in the simulation, which was kind of nice. But there wasn't really much to do in where Layla was, so my guess is that that's also what why they don't let me switch here. Like they said, oh, do you really want to go back in? You might be in there a while. You know, they kind of warned you to finish anything you want to do in Layla's world before returning. Come on. 4 shots and nothing. Okay. Where did my goat go? Actually want to hold this button. Down there. No. Oh. There's the goat. Okay. Because I need my leather. Oh, what's this? I could steal a horse. Lighthouse of the Father of Ajax. Historical location with free loot. You know, I guess game mechanics wise, it's understandable why you would be able to loot this location. You know, it's kind of, you get something as a prize for discovering certain locations. So it's a nice mechanic, and it's a nice way to go, okay, I have, you know, I need more coins or something, let's explore a little bit, maybe I'll find some somewhere. But like immersion-wise, it's kind of weird that in this location, I guess I'm alone, so I can steal without punishment. But on the other hand, you know, it's still kind of stealing. So like, if you're trying to play an ethical character, you would by all means have to, you know, like, not just take money that's lying around somewhere. Okay, so I think we have a blacksmith here. And where is... No, that's the mission objective. That's so crazy far away. But I wanted to find cultist? Where is our cultist? Track. Oh, I guess I clicked the blacksmith and that's why the cultist went away. I'm a dum-dum. Okay, somewhere up here. Then I guess we'll travel there. I actually have to take a tiny break. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry that there was no counter. I fiddled with the scenes a bit earlier, and apparently when I recreated the 5-minute counter, I forgot to set it up so that when you switch it in, it starts counting back at 0. Well, at 5. Alright. So, we're at the Temple of Apollo. Let's see where the nearest blacksmith is to maybe upgrade a few things. Oh, the blacksmith is actually all the way down there. Oh no, there's... Let's see, where are we? We are over there. Oh no, here is a blacksmith as well. Oh, and there seems to be a... What's a Spartan military camp? The Bear Grotto. Oh, I think we can take those on the way. At an undiscovered location. Okay, let's just go to the blacksmith. That's a bit unrealistic. Sure, Cassandra. It's a bit unrealistic that this little stack of petals would let you dive head first into that.
What can I show you?
Okay, let's see. What can we upgrade? We have a scythe. We have a chest plate. And we have a belt. Which are both 13. So those are the ones we want to upgrade first. Let's go for the chest plate. Alright. Let's see, we only have 3 left. We'd need 144. Or at least 38 more for these other ones. And we don't have enough coins either to upgrade the scythe. Oh well. Let's see what we can sell. We don't really need that sword. We don't really need that helmet. We don't really need the gloves that we don't have equipped and can't equip yet. We don't need that battle plate. Don't need that waistband. We want to sell all the trade goods, and we have 7,000 now. Goodness gracious. That's nice. So can we upgrade anything else? So let's see, if we can get 41, we can do the bracers. I think that's something we could buy. 41, come on. Go down here. Oh, he only has 26. Okay, bye. Still not enough,
Let me know if you need anything else.
but it'll help. Alright, wait, how many do we have now? 29. So I got no leather back from selling. Oh, I should have dismantled a few. Can I still dismantle anything, or is it... Okay, that's the pirate stuff, of course, since that's store stuff. Can't dismantle this. Here will be a level 17 hunter and damage with overpower abilities. But we can't... Yeah, I guess I've sold everything I can. And don't have stuff to dismantle now. Oh, here, the tracker's boots. I didn't do those, so I can dismantle those. What will give that? 34. Still not quite high enough, but better. Okay. Alright, so I guess we'll do some more stuff and then we'll have enough to upgrade the bracers. And head to this undiscovered location first. Sorry. It's so much easier to run up mountains here than it is in real life. I did that over the weekend. Pretty similar terrain, also the footpaths were kind of like that, you know, like rocks everywhere in the ground and stuff. I love it, but it reminded me how much out of shape I'm since I've moved somewhere where it's really flat. Tomb of the first Pythia. So that Pythia was the oracle, apparently. Another ancient stele to find. Okay. We've done tombs before, we can do this again. Cassandra, Tomb Raider. She won't mind if we borrow some stuff, so I guess this is the exit that we have to move a cupboard away from. Those are kind of... the mechanics are a little... like, why would someone build a... you know, have holes like this in so many places that you can sneak through underneath? But I guess, you know, the idea is basically, you know, it's more a symbolic thing that it says, oh yeah, there's a gap somewhere that you can squeeze through or something. But then also, why would someone have shelves that are so easily moved around? Both those seem to be like, well, we needed a game mechanic, so this is how we designed it. And then, I mean, it's good game design that you design, you know, the elements so they're recognizable, so that you would see the same thing each time. Because after all, you know, like, you're kind of, this whole game, like all games basically, are a shorthand. You cannot simulate the entire reality, and especially you cannot, you know, you cannot inject knowledge of the world of your game into the head of the player. So you have to somehow create something that substitutes for the player's knowledge. I think I've probably said that before a couple of times in this game. You know that, and also, you know, like, I have a life, so this simulation has to fit into the free time I have between my regular days. So you cannot do a real-time simulation. You have to, at some point, go and say, well, we'll fast forward here. Otherwise it will be boring, you know, like if I had to sleep 6 hours in this game by leaving the game open for 6 hours or whatever. And so, given all of that, like the main choice to make when making a game is which things do you have happening in real time, which ones do you maybe speed up, and which ones, you know, do you do interesting, I don't know where to go now. Which things, you know, do you speed up, which ones do you do in real time, and which one do you maybe even, you know, do in slow motion or something, like, which is, at least for single player games, easy, because you don't have to slow down. You can slow down all other NPCs, that's not a problem, they don't notice. Of course, if you were dealing with, you know, actual humans, then you can't just tell them, well, you're slowed down right now because another player slowed stuff down for them. You know, the game would pretty much be constantly slowed down because someone is always, you know, in slow motion mode if you have enough players. Interesting. Anything I can see here? Doesn't look like there were destructible walls anywhere. So where do I go? Where should I go? But to the left. I guess I'll go outside and turn right and see if there's anything else there where I can get in. Won't you tell me where should I go? But to the left. Really look like there's an access anywhere. Huh. It's pretty much built into this mountain. So now, are there any entrances? Doesn't look like it. Huh. Of course the problem is it could be way downhill somewhere. Let's see if there's anything on the map. Oh, maybe the Corikian cave has an access. Apparently I've already done that cave. But you know, there's always a cave full of bandits is one thing.
It'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
I'm sure I've killed everyone already. Oh, so this is the key with which I switch between weapons. Good to know. And if I hold it, I get the torch. Now I get it. Just didn't do... Oh. So I guess there is someone after all. Dear sir, what level are you? Level 13. Okay.
Look there! Are they dead?
Oh, okay. Come up here. I want to play with you. Oh, I could also use fire arrows.
It's like they were hunted.
The archer's over there! Don't get hit! I see him! Your life ends here! Found her!
More fire arrows. That went well. Where's the last one? Hello, last one. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Line yourself up, please. Are you dead? Yes, you are. Okay. Anything... Oh, there's more loot over there. Can't leave that behind. Never leave a loot behind. Athenian breastplate. That looks like something that might give a lot of stuff when dismantled. Okay, I've looted the items here before. So it's just people who moved into that cave. And there's a few more resources. The music is kind of modern, that's interesting. That's new. All the other music kind of sounded more, you know, authentic ancient Greek instrumentation. So where are we now? Korykian Cave? We're heading down, not up. So let's see. What direction is the cave that way? Well, I guess we'll go here and see. This? Nothing. Okay. Alright, that seems familiar. But where am I now? I'm down here, okay. So the other direction sounds more likely. That's the cave I came from. So this should be where I'm supposed to go. Let's loot some stuff while we're here. But I guess this ends here. No secret cracks in the wall either. No tree trunks that function as breakable doors or anything. Would have been worth a guess. guess this cave isn't it. Still had some loot for me. Nothing. Tempted to look this up, but not really. Also, don't want to be spoiled, so you don't want to accidentally see something. A whole bunch of dead people here. What is this?
The horses are getting weak. I don't think they'll take us much further. We should sell them to a new buyer. They won't be able to tell. We should meet them somewhere quiet. If they suspect anything, we can always just cut their throat and take the payment.
Now you're making sense.
Now you're making sense, really? Okay. So let's see. Should be a treasure somewhere. It's really only 2 people. No, okay. All fairly low level, so
Huh? Something's out there.
somewhere out there beneath the pale moonlight.
Nothing to worry about.
Huh? Is someone trying to mess with me?
Yes.
If I wanted whistling, I'd buy a bird.
If I wanted whistling, I'd buy a bell.
What was that?
It was the call of death.
Well, I don't see anyone.
They're sleeping.
Save me! Please!
Give me a second. First need to assassinate everyone. Alright. Now we can unlock this.
You saved me!
Really? I saved her. I wasn't aware that's what I did, but hey, I guess I'm awesome like that. Or else. Oh yeah, there's a treasure here. This would be stealing, I guess. I guess it's hers. Is that all? I guess it is.
Πάψον τούτου.
Okay. I hope that they were at a cave entrance or something. But doesn't look like it. So, still haven't found the first Pythia's grave. What's she talking about? Can I talk to her or something? Well, I guess she would have spoken English if they intended me to talk to her. Oh no, I guess she's gone. Or what? A lot of dead people here. Not many live ones. Huh. That down there. That looks like a cave. Let's see if that's anything we've been before. Oh, that's the cave we already went into. Aww. I guess we could do a few missions or something. So how do we get... Let's get closer again and see if we can find something. No. Also wondering, are those tree branches? They look fairly real. Except the leaves, I guess, are actually probably still two-dimensional. You know, like they are all like in one plane, if you see that. Which is, you know what you do, essentially you take a sheet of paper and cut leaves out of it, and take this sheet of paper and stick it on a branch. That's how you do leaves. That way the computer only has to draw like one rectangular, has to calculate the three-dimensional position of one rectangular piece of paper, which is like essentially the positions of the four corners. That if you have those, you can kind of draw the paper between that much more cheaply. And then once you have that surface calculated, you know, you just paint two-dimensionally, basically paint the texture over it, which in this case is leaves, you know, and has like transparent areas in it, so it looks like it's not rectangular shaped. And that's usually how you do leaves and bushes as well. Although these bushes here look fairly... It's hard to tell. These actually look a lot more three-dimensional than you would expect, but I think they're still basically... I don't know. No, I think they're basically all still like flat Like, it's basically just a bunch of paper sticking up out of the ground, if you allow me that metaphor. Is what all these bushes are. There's just a lot of sheets of paper, which is why it looks plastical after all. Is there anything here that I can see? So it should be somewhere here. Should be the area I can't get into. And I need to find another way to get in there. There's like 500 meter stuff. What's that? It's all quite far away. It's basically the next hill. Huh. This is annoying. Guess there's a Spartan camp I could attack. But so, given I found one of those first civilization steles in Ajax tomb, and now I'm supposed to find another one in the first Pythia's tomb. I suppose that means they were all first civilization people, or at least, you know, had like first civilization technology. I guess the cult of Cosmos kind of has that as well. Huh. I really don't see anything. Is there something? Can I hang on these snakes or something? Hello? Pressing down. Cassandra, down is where your feet are. And up is where... never mind. Oh, there is fire here. Maybe I have to light something on fire? Nope. I don't think that was what I was supposed to do. Oh, that stuff has refilled. That's nice. Do I see anything there? Apart from loot. Those pictures kind of look like violins. Gratuitous sax and senseless violins. Just goes through those, okay. So that's not something I'm supposed to do, I suppose. snakes look so much like I should be doing something with them. I don't know. Is there nothing I can interact with? What is that white dot over there? So that's really supposed to be the exit, I think. The problem is, where is the entrance? Have I been on the roof yet? Maybe. I think I've been, but yeah, that was that slightly broken roof. With my luck, the groundskeeper's probably gonna come by and say, "Hey, you broke the roof. I've seen you climbing up around up there." And then I'm going like, "No, I didn't. It was broken when I got here." But no one will believe me. I'm so convinced that the way up here will be, you know, some hidden entrance that you have to squeeze through. Like the previous one I couldn't find. That is annoying. So I guess we're not finding this spot. Did I climb up there yet? Or is that where I came from? Pretty much, yeah, okay. This is annoying. Running around here and just didn't find it. What could I do? Where could I find another entrance? Let's go over there, see what that is. So we've at least done something, and if that's not related, which is probably not because it's so far away, then we can always try to find something else. Thought there was some loot there, but apparently not. Let sleeping stags lie, or what is the saying again? Guess it's behind that mountain. Where's this white dot there? Maybe it's supposed to be an indicator. Oh. Oh, look. It's two huge bears. Let's see if we can kill them before they kill us. Okay, I guess that worked. Oops. Huh. Thank goodness. Did I get any? Didn't pay attention. I didn't see any resources scroll by. Oh, they killed a wolf. You know, I would want a little bit of soft leather or something from them. Oh. There's another one. You really? Why did you think you'd be able to do anything? Oh, no, 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 no. Alright. At least each of you whittled the other's health down enough that it wasn't too much work for me here. Oh, there's another bear. Freebie. So we'll call that bear Freebie. You know, like Phoebe, just with an R. Haha, okay, whatever that is. Bandit camp. This time I won't be quite as dumb. Okay, they're all level 15, so at least that's that. That's better than having everyone be level 16 or even worse. Higher than I am. Alright. bunch to go.
I should watch my step around here.
Yeah. Also kind of hoping that there's places to hide. There's this white dot again, of which I have no idea what it's supposed to be. Is that supposed to be the main objectives? That has the yellow thing already. So where am I actually? I'm actually hidden here, which is really weird. There's a few sleeping people over there. Let's see. I hope that sound that I just heard didn't show up on the microphone. Nope. You can't just wake up. You're supposed to let me kill you. Right. There's something lootable somewhere over there. That boar is in a cage, I hope. And if you would lie down to sleep now, then I could do my duty as an assassin and, you know, relieve you of that life of yours that seems to be bearing so heavy on your back. Hmm? So, what do I do if this person doesn't oh, actually that's a pretty good spot for you to stand. Okay. Your friends shouldn't be able to find you here. Oops. Tell me you're going to sleep, that's nice. The music is suddenly very Mass Effect. So where else are people? There are some people back there. This is just a higher level enemy apparently. And you know that it shows me this boar as watching you is really creepy. Oh. That looks like a gap in the mountain and probably a higher level crocodile or something. Oh, and you're coming by here. Then I guess I won't jog over to the crocodile yet. But maybe you'll walk by close enough that I can assassinate you. Alright. Nobody saw me. How fortunate. Even the guy standing up there. Probably not headshot you away, can I? No. Or menos. Does he have his hormones in check? So? Hormonos, don't you want to make another round? I promise you I won't kill anyone. Well, not anyone of consequence at least. Standing there drinking from his mug. He looks like he's, you know, very tired and drinking his coffee. Alright, that's my chance. Oh, that's actually a level 15 sleeper. Captain. Guess it's good that I didn't leave anyone behind. Wasn't there? Oh, I guess that wasn't a gap in the wall. That was just... Oh, are you coming down here? I hope you're doing that before the captain turns back. Carrying a fisher. That sounds good. Oh no, there was a gap in the wall. I thought so. Okay, let's see where that leads us. Looks like where the other dude was in hiding a little bit. What was his name? Elpinor. wow. Are those like elephant tusks? Holy font. Okay. Never mind. There are still a few things that go ding here. Okay, I guess that's just iron on the walls and stuff, which is also useful by the way, but not quite as exciting as some of the other stuff we could have. Okay, we're done here. We're done here. Oops. Oops. That was lucky. Always fortunate when the enemies are blind. Let's see. What's left? Let's see, did I lose the captain?
Hmm? You don't belong here!
Oh crap.
Die!
Where are you?
Got you now!
Oh, that's why it didn't work.
How do
Whoa. Quick. He's caught a little bit of fire. I guess I was not standing in cover as much as I thought. On the positive side, looks like that was the last one. Whoops, no. That looks well. Woo! That was cheesing it a bit, I think, but hey. So did I get all the loot-worthy things? Seem to be a few more things to pick up at least. For one thing, you seem to have a lot of loot to carry around. On one hand, I would really like to free the animals that they have imprisoned here. On the other hand, they would just attack me. Just have the money lying in the grass here. Seriously. By the way, this is probably also a shortcut, you know. They don't have money lying in the grass, there's just stuff lying around here that we could sell, and they just save us the trip to the merchant and themselves the hassle of having to design all these currencies that you don't really need that are all equivalent. You know, otherwise you'd have like millions of, you know, like found apples and stuff and had to sell them. You already have that a little bit. You know, there is this sell... What is it? Sell tradable items or something like that. So they just give you a little bit of that stuff. That's fine. Okay. Something still went pling nearby. But I don't know what. Not here. No, something over there. Alright. They have a lot of huge number of elephant tusks or whatever they are. Ding ding. Okay, I can't find it anymore, I guess. Something here. Oh, over there. That's it, I guess. I don't know. Let's go over there just in case I missed something there. Shh. Okay. See it. Oh, I don't see it, but okay. We've looted enough, I think. So let's see what else we can do here.
Welcome back.
Bandit camp. Alright, the original idea was to go somewhere up there. Oh. This is where we want to go. And you're nearby now. Oh, I guess that was just the end of the rope that it tried to hang on to. Just going like what broke now. $600 sounds like a good horse distance, actually.
Come on.
Come on. Every time someone says "come on" to a horse, I think "come on." Like, why would you remind horses of their fate as a piece of ham? Their possible fate as at a horse butcher's in Madrid or something like that.
Come on.
So, where are we? It's a lake behind that mountain, so we can probably head right underground.
Ella. Come on. The daughters of Artemis are strong here. I'll be on my guard.
The daughters of Artemis? Didn't we get a request from them to kill a boar? That's interesting. Okay, but I guess we can...
Off we go now.
I think they might have expected me to have bested that boar by now and have experienced some kind of plot I haven't. Looks like a bear and a wolf fighting again. Oh, that didn't work well. Same level as me. Let's hope the latest save wasn't too far away. I should have saved. Well, I guess probably when I finished that other camp or something at least. Wealthy ancient Greek women used white lead, red alkanet and orchid-based rouge as makeup. It was first established during the 5th century BCE that Earth was spherical and at the center of a spherical universe. So, well, close enough. You have 2 different whistles. Pressing X will attract nearby enemies, while holding X will call your horse Phobos. Yeah, we know that one.
I should be careful. High security here.
So we cleared that bandit camp. Okay, so it's right after that. That's good. So we just have to get what was known of Zoisme, the mad, was only legend, told among the peasants and drunkards of Phokis. One went that she tied priests who opposed her to trees, then left them to be fed upon by her wolves. Another said that she slept in the dens of bears, emerging only to snatch pilgrims to the oracle for supper. All these were sacrifices to Cosmos, whose appetite for flesh was never sated. Okay. So let's try that again.
Come on. Let's go.
So let's just ride in the general direction. Oh, here we are. That's where we met a few wolves. Riding is hard.
Daughters of Artemis are strong here. I'll be on my guard. Let's go.
Lamia. Is that where laminated stuff comes from? Or laminate?
Off we go now.
Okay, that was just a boar or something. Maybe let's take inventory of this place. Bears here. Well, I guess we'll find out what else there is. Try to not immediately be seen by her.
Better stay hidden.
That's what I'm trying. She's seen me now. Oh, she's fighting a bear? No. Well, close. Alright. Let's see what this bear does. I guess it runs away. Good. Let's see if we can now come down. There are a few wild bears. That's not good. Bear arriving. No. Already fighting big bear. Come on, don't make me kill you as well. So close, and I didn't confirm the kill, so I guess the cultist will be there as well. We shall see. Ancient Greece was more colorful than the white marble we see today. Temples and sculptures were painted with organic, mineral, and metal paints. Enemies will become stressed when seeing dangerous events nearby and will remain stressed and more alert for a long period of time. The Wolf of Sparta is a war hero and strictly adherent to Spartan law. As nation power drops, leaders change their schedules and become more vulnerable to attack.
I need to stay hidden.
We have to run up there again. I'll have to remember to save next time. Yeah, okay. So Izmi is there again.
Go on, here!
Alright, let's do this right again.
Let's go.
Loot some loot on the way. Try not to run into wolves this time. I guess that's one way to avoid them. At least you have a horse, so you don't
Daughters of
have to
Artemis
run
are
all
strong
this
here.
distance.
I'll be on my guard.
So let's see where we best go.
Here! Here! Ella.
Alright, now let's save us a bit of time. And save here. Like the added difficulty
I should try to stay out of sight.
of those bears. Where's the other bear? Wait. Let's find the second bear. We can. I guess the second bear is probably, yeah, okay, in here. I guess the bears belong to her. She's better at staying hidden now, that's not good. Oh no, now she comes up here, I guess. Oops. kind of need to do the same with the bears, I guess. Problem is, if I come down now, the bear will see me, right? At least one of the bears. Where did the other one go anyway? It's never a good sign. Oh, the other one is still in there. Good. Alright. One bear left. Let's see if I can at least confirm the kill. Okay.
You deserve that. And worse.
Alright, now I guess I need to do the last bear. Sorry, bear. And now I have to get the boss bear, I guess. Oops. This bear might be slightly smarter than the previous one. Yeah, I don't want to install any updates right now. But I guess I need to take care of that bear. Let's try the scythe. Health above yours, everything is fine. Looks promising. Okay, that worked, I guess. Good. Let's see what was up there in that cave. Might have been something interesting.
I don't want to be spotted here.
Location completed. Where is it? Here? Yep. was it? I've gotten turned around now. Okay. Oops. Might not have been the best jump. So, anyone... We didn't even total all the clothes racks she had out here. Guess she was really friends with those bears. Berenstein. What was that? Fascinating. Why can't I take that with me? It seems to be for a civilization artifact, isn't it? Athenian buskins. Obsidian and metal. But I would like to know what this is. You know, it looks not like something. Doesn't look normal, so why can't I take it with me? Why isn't it interesting? I guess, do I at least have another... Yeah, okay, I have 2 now. That's good. At least that part of the mission worked. I have a blade and a staff that I can sell. I have 2 bows that I can hopefully sell or recycle. Oh, actually, since I have 70 in drachmi, I should probably dismantle all that to have enough resources. So now I have a helmet of the immortal, which is much better than mine. Athenian marks it. Athenian armor. Breastplate. Okay. Athenian War Hero gauntlets. I think those I'll keep. All arrows. Oh, War Hero. I don't have the set right now. It said this helmet demands blood, if not from a victim, then from its wearer. I guess more critical chance while low health is kind of its wearer's blood then. Alright, so let's find a blacksmith and upgrade what we can. Hello? Where is the next blacksmith? There's one down here, I guess. Is that really the closest? Let's go here first and see if there's a... Oh, I can't fast travel there. Why can't I? That's interesting. I guess let's head for Lamia and then for the synchronization point and then see. Maybe we cannot travel from where we haven't synchronized. Oh. Phobos.
Let's go.
Is Lamia down
Ella.
there?
Ella. Let's go.
Oh, sorry.
Now die!
I didn't want to.
Off we go now.
What was that? Okay, so I guess that was Lamia, was it? And an undiscovered location. I guess let's ride up there then and see whatever is there. Seemed like that was a city, so it was a bit weird that it suddenly wouldn't be friendly. But you know, like I guess it's a camp or something. Temple of the Golden Bowed Goddess. Ruins of Artemis. Huntress. No, I don't want to Artemis cult or something. I don't want to trespass there. Where is the... ruins of Artemis? Oh. Hi, bear. I'm not here. Unfortunately, bears don't have bows and arrows. Beautiful, don't you think? Just all the autumn leaves and things. Let's see if we can fast travel to that. Oh, there was actually a blacksmith up there. I guess then we'll just continue. Saves us all the fast traveling business. Still learning the differences between the sound a bear's roar makes and a shocked stag makes. Oh look, I found floating iron. I guess this is a magnetic mountain. Should actually have clipped that. Well, I guess we'll be going 15 minutes, so 15 minutes before the end somewhere there's a floating iron. Run, Cassandra, run. What was that? I think it's the Who song that kind of has that melody. Or something like that? Oh, I can't remember the melody enough. 139? Wait, you're under the mountain? I don't like it when people are under the mountain. You're not supposed to be under the mountain. There are no dwarves here. Going on. I don't like three-dimensional navigation without waypoints. Myson Cave. Oh, that looks good. Where is it? Mison. Somewhere. very hidden. Let's see if the blacksmith is in here. Oh. That looks like it used to be a very old place.
Let me know what you need.
Oh. Okay, he just opened his shop in a very hidden cave. Okay, let's see, is there anything we want to sell? Trade goods, yeah. So, for 495, oh, that's the wolf's helm. But we already have a new helm. Let's see, the sword is 15. The scythe. The scythe, we should be able to upgrade the scythe, no? Yeah, here, okay. 905. No leather. What else? But we need the bracers first. Alright, and we don't have enough. Ah, we still don't have enough. We still need about 53. Oh wait, maybe you sell buy. Do you sell leather? Yes, and you have enough. Oh. 47 is what we needed, no? I guess I bought a little too much, but okay. Pirate's clothes, okay, we don't need, and the scythe, we don't have enough. What was that? Obsidian. Glass. Let's see. Nine, we can get 9. What do you need? 11. Okay, so that's... Oh no, we have 9. So we just need 2, is what you're saying? That's good. Alright, Alright, now we're everything to level. And we could engrave stuff, I guess. But really what we meant to do was upgrade our ship. don't want to engrave the bracers because we're gonna get level 17 bracers soon. So I think that should be good enough for now. Yeah, so let's go for the ship stuff first. Thank you.
Come back anytime.
And now look what we can upgrade the ship with. Javelin throws. Training the javelin throws makes them throw and reload faster. Shoot fire projectiles. 10% fire build-up. That sounds promising. Take the fire to level 2 or arrow volleys. Shoot 2 successive arrow volleys. Minus 5% arrow reload time. Oh, we don't have enough. I guess we can do this. We actually have enough ancient tablets for this stuff, but not enough coins or 1090 rower stamina. Crew armor. Oh, we don't have that either. Not enough stuff, okay. I guess we don't get a figurehead. And I think I'll go back to Barnabas' crew theme. Pirates look kind of too makeshift. Okay, oh, we found something out about cultists. Hello? Let's try this again. Okay. Undiscovered sage, worshippers of the bloodline. The sage is a mystic. Symbol on Seosmi's mask. Upon Seosmi's mask were engraved strange symbols of worship. Whatever foul god they invoked did not protect her from death. Alright. So I seem to learn a little bit about each sage as I get rid of one of their people. Asterion, where are you? Somewhere on the sea, I guess. Alright. I think this is where we'll call it a day today. I'm sorry if that was a boring end. But hey, we found a secret blacksmith. How often can you say you do that? And I could probably... Well, I'll just explore the other side of the cave. I like exploring, so that's good. And then, I'll decide on a last mission, and then we can about call it a day. Whoops. So that at least you'll have a vague idea. Well, there seems to be stuff in the water. Nothing else much, it seems. Alright, let's see where we can... what we see over there. I mean, these slabs kind of look like much more constructed, and these shapes, you know, it looks like a first civilization thing. And I guess this blacksmith finds materials in here. Oh yes. That looks promising. That's not ordinary loot crate. There's something underneath us. Precious gems and obsidian glass. Huh. That looked way cooler than it was. Okay, what a pity. It all looks so cool. Looked so first civilization, and then there was pretty much nothing in it. That's a pity. Alright, so we could go and hunt another cultist tomorrow. Which seems like the obvious choice right now, as it's still selected. Or let's see what we can do now that we're almost level 16. But then, I mean, how many have we done now when we do upgrade the spear? We have 2 of 7. So we're not even halfway there, like a little under a third. Something between a third and a quarter. So let's be pessimistic and say a quarter. Complete all bandit camp objectives, 6 out of 10. Not something we'll finish soon, 6 out of 20, not either. And the boar, it would be so cool to catch the boar, especially since... Is that really... It looks like it's a bow. An amazing legendary bow, that would be so nice. But I'll have to figure out how to fight this thing. So maybe we'll do another try at the boar. Now that we have the fire arrow skill for 1. Otherwise I guess we'll do the Spartan thing. Okay, I guess that will be it. I hope you enjoyed it so far. This is definitely fun for me to just run around here and do all the various things. Let's see where the Acrocorinth, where Corinthia is. So, I think this area is where another of the lower level cultists will be. Also, I've heard a few things about what goes on in Oiboya, however it's pronounced. I think Chios was mentioned. Delos, Mykonos, Naxos, Melos, Adrias, Samos, Chios, Lesbos. And yes, that's where the word comes from. So, Laconia. A lot of the words that sound similar to something. Ah, Corinthia is right next to Megaris. Okay, we were in Corinthia a little bit, apparently. So that might be an area that we could go to synchronize with the Acrocorinth. Okay, I guess we have a plan for tomorrow then. Maybe let's switch the quest to... where is it? The Blind King, and see. Okay, thank you. And, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.